Okay, guys, President Tinubu has just signed the 70,000 naira new minimum wage. The minimum wage now he has signed it to be what 70,000 naira minimum wage. Now, get your chair, sit down, watch this video clearly as we analyze everything. Now, remember the Nigerians were planning to, engage in a peaceful protest come August, first week of August, to exercise their franchise on the Higi Haga and the Krikon Krakon system of administration in Nigeria, especially when it comes to hyperinflation, when it comes to a high level of insecurity, when it comes to the issue of naira worthlessness and other vices that have grieved the country. Now, while that protest was cooking, while the protests were, while the planning was ongoing, the president just signed a new minimum wage. Now, how much is the minimum wage? He said is roll your pen and your paper. He said it's 70,000 naira. Now, based on exchange rate, what is the rate of 70,000 naira to dollar now? Based on exchange rate now, think of because as of today, exchange rate dollar rate now is 1,600 naira. $1 now is equivalent to 1,600 Nigerian naira. That is if another one colossal failure on the side of Nigeria. Now, this 70 naira, this 70,000 naira, let's take now 70,000 naira to dollar based on exchange rate. I think you are having about $43. If $1 is 1 6, I think when you take the equivalent to 70,000, you will be having about 43 something dollar, if I'm not mistaken. Now, that means an average citizen of Nigeria will work from day 1 to 30 days of the month to receive $43 to receive $43. And that is the kind of country we found ourselves. Now, even the 70,000 minimum wage, let's ask ourselves, can he purchase a bag of rice? Obviously, no. It cannot purchase a bag of rice. Why? Because as it is now, a bag of rice in Nigeria is almost 100,000 plus. 100,000 plus. That is it. That's what I'm telling you, that the President Tinubu administration is the worst ever we have had in Nigeria so far. Because now, if you are implementing new minimum wage, have you put other factors into consideration? Or you think because if you have now implemented if you have now signed in the new minimum wage, that the problem of Nigeria has been solved? Obviously, that is where it's even began. Now, let me tell you, President Tinubu lacked the economic scheme of work and the economic mathematics to navigate the ship of this country to the promised land. He doesn't know what he's doing and he doesn't know what to do. Believe me, the president doesn't know what he's doing. Because if you want to assuage and ameliorate the sufferings of the masses, what do? You encourage internal agricultural production. When you encourage agricultural production, more farmers will enter into farm. Meanwhile, by then, you have already worked on security issues. Securities has dwindled. Farmers cannot go into the farm, invade the farm massively, bring a high yield in food crops, which will circulate around the market, thereby leading to what? A decrease in price, and thereby leading to more exportation of agricultural products. Now, when you are not exporting more agricultural product out there, it will now bring a boost to our naira. and less importation of food crops. Now, another tactical way of solving the economic problem that Nigeria is in presently, we have our refineries. The three refineries Nigeria have had all this while was built during Gowon era, and the refineries is just a camouflage down to this day. None is working. That Nigeria as an oil producing country is still busy exporting crude oil and being importing it at a later day. Now, if our refineries are working, we are the one refining our crude oil by ourselves, fuel price will reduce. Fuel price will reduce. And when fuel price will reduce, now you have been able to solve you have been able to solve the average problems of the citizens of Nigeria. Now, if fuel price is reduced, people can go to work, and at the end of the day, by the time they receive salary, at least their salary can still, at least to some larger percentage, can still be saved. Then that is when we will say that the economy is working. That you are building different companies that will be employing many Nigerians as much as graduates. That's when we say that the economy is becoming stable. Because the president lacked the technical know-how on how to engineer this country. That's why he feels that probably in putting the fact that 70,000 is the minimum wage, he felt that he has done something. He just created more problem to the masses. To him now, he has done more good. Of course, he did it because of his fear for the impending protest that is about to happen. For the impending protest that is about to happen. You can't bribe Nigerians. You can't bribe the average citizens of Nigeria. The country is bleeding. People are crying daily. How can you implementing the minimum wage to 70? Is that the problem is that how to ameliorate and mitigate the naira worthlessness daily? How can you make naira to be equivalent to $1? One naira should be $1. That is what we're expecting from you. You are not even ashamed as the president of the country that the same day you are signing a 70,000 naira minimum wage. It's the same day dollar is heading to 1.6. So now that you have signing in the new minimum wage, what is now the fate of Nigerians regarding other problem that lies before us in terms of exorbitant fuel price, exorbitant food price, insecurity, bad roads, non-good hospitals, daily lives killings, police brutality, epileptic power supply. So are you not telling us that now that you have signing the new minimum wage to be 70,000, that all that are not being taken care of? Please, if you are watching this video, check my bio, click on my YouTube icon to subscribe to my YouTube channel.